5. All right, continuing the search. We're looking at NC now. Back over here, there was NIR, Near Intelligence Incorporated. Why does that not sound like a good name for a company? Near Intelligent. Okay, average volume 300,000. This morning it's done. It doesn't really show me. Well, I think we'll look. NIR volume this morning 500,000. Typically 300,000. So here we got one. It's 150% DAR vol. That's good, and up 15%. Dead cat bounce type behavior. It's not achieving a pivotal breakout. It's not a breakaway gap open. Today was earnings. 500,000 shares traded would put it at a candle. Yeah, not that big. It'll do about 1.5 million. It did 20 million back here. And that wasn't enough. I know we could keep an eye on it. NIR, I could put it up on the. Oh, there goes TSHA. Didn't anybody get in it? I told you to get in it. A couple of you just a moment ago. It was at $1.31 when I told you, and now it's at hitting $1.63. I don't know what you guys are waiting for. I told you the Atlas pattern, like this is the moment, and there it is, $1.31, and now it's $1.63. What is that? $1.63 divided by $1.31. 25% roughly in like 6 minutes. 25% gains in 6 minutes. There it was. I've been watching that all morning. Gave you the signal, called it out. Nothing. It for the day, pretty much. And these other ones aren't looking as good. But maybe there'll be a secondary trade coming. But that was one hell of a beautiful base perking up moment there, curling up, Atlas patterny situation. Now it's too vertical. All right, let's see. Much lower volume. Kind of should be correct. Okay, so Neo. Let's take a look at that. Wasn't really, because then you would. So I'm getting. They're all set to gap open lower and potentially put in. Oh no, this is probably because it was upside reversal days on Friday. Okay. So yeah, information has not been reprogrammed to work pre-market. Well, these are Friday upside reversals on ONDS, the only one. So, true. 7,000 volume. Nope, not enough volume. All right. Well, we've got 12 minutes till the market. No, what is it here? Yeah, about 13 minutes till the market opens. And we're watching TSHA, AGBA, FRGT, NIR, TMC, and everything else is not worth watching. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to look at. We've got about 11 more minutes. Make sure that we've covered everything. Zine, Mogo, something else moving. Dead cat bounce. It's a split, so it's nothing. X Agba GNSY 1000 volume. Yeah, the average volume on that is just too low. Probably best looking prospect is liquid prospect is GNS. Why do I not have that up? I mean, it is very interesting to me. Up 21%. 500,000 RVol, but it's a 60 million per day. No, average volume shows 8 million. Well, if it does average 8 million, we're doing 60% DARVol. That's pretty good. Close. It's close. And today would be the day that catapults it over the 200 moving average. What and here is that means a prior one. Ape. 300% RVol then. Let me see if that's true. Average volume 3.63 million. 20-day. Difference. Getting proper calculation here. Right. Well, anyway, yeah, Ape has gone crazy, obviously, and Ape's merging with AMC has been improved. C14 mil average volume pre-market. AMC is doing Thinkorswim, but over on TradingView it says 4.5 million. I always find the TradingView figure to be, I don't know, it's just wildly different. I don't know why their pre-market figures are a little funny. Find that. All right, let's take another look at TSHA. Just a massive pivot, breakaway pivot gap over the 200 SMA, and could easily be a 1 minute opening range breakout entry. Put your stop at $1.20 on entry. How many minutes we got till entry? Okay, 12 minutes. I thought I said it was 12 minutes like 12 minutes ago. I guess I had that wrong. It must have been about 18 minutes. Math wrong. And nobody corrected me. It's okay to correct me, guys. Reminds me of chess yesterday. I was playing chess because the electricity was out. Chess on my phone, mobile internet. And I started getting tired, and at the point when I got tired, I had at least one blunder per game. It was phenomenal. It was like I just could not put in a game without a blunder. I was stupid stuff like I saw the diagonal for a bishop like over one, so I thought I was safe, and then boom, got hit by the bishop. Again, same thing. I attacked a pawn with my queen, and the other queen was guarding the pawn, and boom, took my queen. Just dumbass. Like it just goes to show that your mind, is a tool, and it has its optimum moments and definitely non-optimum moments. As a mind, it's not like you slip up. It's like your mental fortitude and acuity is, I say impaired, but it's weak. At any minute, oh God, Carl, it. You just go, oh. I mean, like I probably have a dent in my head from, I think I did 4 games in a row like that. Blunder, 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 and I was like, I'm not fucking going to sleep until I have a sizzlingly good winner. And like that's a really bad recipe. It's like trading when you shouldn't trade. But I did put one in, and it was really good. I just, you had to go there though. I was like double checking every one of my thoughts, much more so than when I'm more awake. You know what it is I find that because I'm playing without my glasses and it's like very close on my little screen, that there's a sweet spot. If I don't look at it at the right distance, I don't see accurately the angles. Kind of weird. Or if my phone's slightly turned, kind of weird. So I'm starting to think in terms of white bishop, white squares, black squares, so that doesn't happen anymore. And trying to remember the square numbers so that it all can happen visually more inside my head. In fact, I should probably just change all the chess pieces, the chess board, to be just white on white, just white, 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 so that I can know whether or not a square is dark or light by its grid location. That probably would be better in my mind to train myself that way. Then I won't have that problem. This is the kind of things that they have. This is in trading too. I mean, like you've got to figure out what are your mental weaknesses in trading, or what are your weaknesses in your systems, and then you have to be able to make the changes and then rehabilitate the fixes. So, an ongoing thing in life. We've got 8 minutes until the market opens. Nothing new has popped up. 2 splits, Zine and Mogo. Those aren't real. Like those aren't really trades. All right. Well, we're watching TSHA, and it is now flagging about half the length of that last base. So maybe by the open, we'll get a good open. TSHA, possible 1 minute entry once the trading begins. Stop at 120. That one right now, like 164 would be the breakout, pre-market high breakout. 45 cents or 50 cents of risk. And get some shares right now, more lower, more higher, et cetera, as the trade works out. General attempt here on TJ. Oh, the market overview? Shit. Like, shit. No, we didn't talk about it. But, you know, the market, I expect this week to be bearish. We're opening lower. And then find support and move higher. And really wouldn't change anything. We're still in this downtrend. Do you see my, what do you call it? Chart? Downtrend going on. Down channel. And, you know, we could get pretty deep. We got lots of room to go down more. And then even once we come back up, you know, we'll go down. We'll go down again, whether it's lower or higher, it doesn't matter. And then we'll go. You know, we'll finally go up. And you know, just even like that, with nice bumps like that, which are faster than the market's been moving, that takes us to like November or October. But nothing really tradable is going to happen until, you know, October, November, and it is my belief that we will not really have anything good happen until either Black Friday or Santa Claus rally, you know, Christmas to New Year's Eve, or running right into Christmas. All right, we got 4 minutes and 50 seconds until the market opens. Carl loves when I say, smoke them if you got them. It is, you know, a lot of positions that I'm managing. Right now, not so many. I got 5 shorts, 4 runners, 3, maybe 10 freshies. So I will be watching those mostly, and then you guys are monitoring everything you need to monitor. You have been updated. Smoke them if you got them. Good luck to you. Had your opportunity. Get into TSHA at $1.31. Early birds day. Maybe tomorrow. All right, we got the time is okay. So we got about 3.5 minutes until the market opens. Okay, is that how much it's? That is what that is. Okay. Okay, so I don't need to see that. Auto save. Okay. 1 minute, 30 seconds till the market opens. Thirty seconds. And I'm mostly targeting TSHA, but there are others we're looking at here. But TSHA has the best specs. Float 35 mil. Average volume 284 thou. Surprised it has an ADR of 7%. Okay, the market is open. We're 20 seconds in. All right, we're getting some pullback on TSHA. Gonna grab a little more down here. Might even be halting, which could be useful. Halting. Coming up on the 40-second mark of the opening. 5 seconds. Make it to that 1 minute breakout in the first minute. So that's great news. It means we're going to get some dippage. So we can get some discount entry. I'm going to grab another entry right there. All right, I've got 25% of my position locked and loaded now. Right, nothing else really happening in my portfolio I need to pay attention to too much. So let's stay on this TSHA potential trade here. AGPA falling. TMC, the metal company, just doing outstanding. Was $1. It's up 70% this morning, and right now it's zooming right over VWAP. TMC could be an opportunity. Okay, and now all 5 minute mark for these. Once I can figure out how to get that to screen pre-market. Just softening up. Taisha Gene something therapies. I can't read it. Taisha Gene therapies. Yeah. Green over red, adding a little bit right there. This is all just sort of pre-entries because we're really looking for the 1 minute opening range breakout. This will just help my cost average. GI. Keep me posted on Tisha there. Okay, PG jumping. Did I say PGI? PG. Market itself. Doji at the bottom of last week's range on the growth market. Yeah, everything else kind of holding. All right, Tisha coming up more. I'm in about a third on Tisha so far. There goes TMC, looking like it's going to break pre-market high. Anybody following that one? There was a nice little high tight flag there at the $1.50-ish. It's now hitting $1.65, and pre-market high is $1.68. It's about to break out of pre-market high on the TMC. That is just getting started. GNS, there's an entry on GNS, possibly halting. Oh, or you can still get in GNS. And there goes TMC, popped a new high. Hey, we're watching TSHA for possible 1 minute breakout entry. We put in 6 minutes of trading so far. Looking for a break of 150. It doesn't really tell me right here. Right around 158 on TSHA. Fake out on GNS. Be careful. And then TMC definitely reversing off of that breakout. That breakout was a fake out. Getting some pullback on TSHA. TSHA has put in 33.5 million shares so far. Average volume is 150,000. So it's like way beyond the beyond. And it looks like it's trying to fail out right now. GNS bounced off the stop. Back in the middle of the range. Not necessarily useful action. Very defensive. See, you don't want it to drop below 147. And on TSHA, not good if it drops below the low of the day right now. We are pretty much watching everything. There's one Lucy. Let's take a look at that. Massive spike and then fade. Well, big spike and then fade. Quick look at APE and AMC and see if there's anything tradable going on there. No, down on APE. Maybe that means up on AMC. Shading. I don't have any real size to speak of on Tisha yet. If you could do the 1 minute breakout, I'd do it. But okay, we're coming up on it now. Actually, there it goes. Could be coming faster than I expected. 157. Boom. That is the breakout, and I'm in. 1 minute entry on 1 minute opening range breakout. It's really the 5 minute or 10 minute at this point. On TSHA, and I think we're halting. Let me know if that's true. Anybody else get in there? The one that got leeches? Got it on your phone. Nice. I think it's halted, RJ. Correct me if I'm wrong. Trade, Tisha. I think I'd have to see the level 2 here. Yeah. We're halted. All right. Good stuff. 36 million float too. Not small. Not huge. Doable. The amount of volume we're doing so far today is 38 million shares. And what did I say? The float. So we already are rotating the float even at one time entirely. So demand has traded the whole float. At this point, at 37 million, we are at 100% RVOL, which is good. That's the minimum. No, 3.7 million. I think, hold on. The average volume is, I have different information on the average volume than I show on TradingView. Let me see here. I think Thinkorswim might be off on that. Strange. Anyway, the RVOL is massive. I mean, I'm showing 4,800% RVOL, and this is just the pattern we're looking for. An ER, sentiment catalyst, game-changing moment for a stock that's been bottoming stage 2 for a while after a stage 4, and now it's popped over the 200 moving average. You couldn't ask for better. So if it fails from here, that sucks, but you can't ask for better. Probably about a 30%, 40% possibility from here. So, your fingers crossed. Your risk to stop should be whatever you're willing to lose on a trade. And that should never exceed, that should never be smaller than your 1R. In other words, what you're willing to lose is your full position size. Now, on a particular trade, because it's a strange stock or whatever, okay, you've adjusted that mentally. But I'm just saying, in general, closing your eyes, not looking at anything in particular, what's your max you're willing to lose on a particular trade? Not really. I don't want to say willing, because a lot of gamblers are out there like, fuck, if I can make 2 million, I'll risk $1 million. You know what I mean? Willing is not the right word. Probably better is the maximum you're okay with repeatedly losing. That's probably the best way to put it. The maximum you're okay with repeatedly losing, let's say 14 times in a row. That'll give it some perspective. That should be your full position size. Average is $1.42. That seems really good, Ben. On Tisha, $1.42. What's my average? $1.54. Right in the middle there. It was nice I picked up some lower. That helped bring the average down, but all right, we should be coming out of the halt soon here. And for me though, it's a swing trade, so I just sit. I mean, I might take out 5% on something on an extraordinary, maybe if it goes into a halt again or something, which would be, let's see, 16 cents or 180-ish in less than a minute. If it can do 180 in less than a minute and stay there and pound it for 15 seconds, then it'll halt. Okay, it's open. Back to at our entry. Okay, boom. $175 is where it's at now. $1.77. It's super duper flying. I mean, this is what we want to see on the daily chart. It's just big green catalyst A bar and us getting in at the bottom. That way we can hold it. Hopefully we can hold it all day. We're going to have to babysit the whole thing all day, obviously. But then, by the time the market closes, we hope to be in this catalyst day moment near the bottom. And Ben, actually, you got 142. Ben, shouldn't touch this for weeks. This is, best entry you could possibly hope for. Unless he didn't get full size, but, you're supposed to get full size on a catalyst day. In any event, yeah, I'm at 154 right in the middle. RJ got 151. That's pretty damn good. That's below the open. That's right around the open. So you were building positions down below then, RJ. Did you not add on at the 1 minute opening range breakout, anybody? Because that would be appropriate. But, if it's a day trade, that's a different thing. I'm talking about for a swing trade. Trying to size in for a swing trade. Size and everything I've been talking about is regarding getting in for a swing trade. All right, so it's halted again, I bet. Let's see. I mean, I pretty much know, but, I can absolutely verify that it is halted. Don't have the time on that. I should probably. What I don't understand is I'm up considerably on multiple positions, triple digits, and yet it's only adding up to half a grand. It's like I hate that. It's like, is there some hidden position somewhere that I didn't do well on, or that I'm not doing well on, or that's going down? Yeah, that can be kind of weird. Not bond repricings, which can happen, which are a thing. Yeah, whatever. That's what happens when you in multiple positions. It can be hard to know what's really going on. Looks like the dollar is depressing, and that should cause the market to fall. We're seeing the S&P 500 make new lows on the day, and the growth and boy, wow, everything bleeding now except for the growth market, and it looks like that's coming from inflation. Nice. So we're seeing rates drop, or we should see. I mean, the 10-year. No, we're not. No. What is going on? No, inflation is actually up, and yet base materials, industrials are down, financials are down, utilities are down, and consumer staples. And yet inflation is up, and inflationaries are down, and growth is holding strong. The S&P 500 is going down, and defensives and consumer staples are going down. Okay, this is just some weird pandemonium, strange mess here. You know what? I think this is probably coming from outside of our U.S. markets. This may be something strong happened in Europe and weakened our dollar. That could be potentially what's going on, but I don't know. All right, we're going to come out of the hall probably on TSHA in a few minutes here, in a minute here, any second here. And I expect it, to give back, but we should be hopefully sitting in a pretty spot, hopefully. I had everybody getting in at $1.31 in pre-market, RJ. Nobody did. Beautiful base curling up, about to pop and break. It was right here. $1.31 right here. And then people floundered. Story of their lives, I guess. Take the shot. One shot. Take it. I can't, sir. Take the fucking shot. I can't do it. Get the fuck out of here. Give me that fucking weapon. Pussy. It pushes him down the hill. Give me that sniper rifle, cadet. Sniper. Okay. TSHA Tisha opened a little bit higher, gapped up at $1.81. Sold off immediately. Looks like half of the people who got in got out. A quarter of the people who got in got out already now. Nobody else interested in buying it up so far. Everybody else holding, it looks like. Starting to get bought up a little bit. Okay, more people selling off and getting out. Now we got about half of everybody out. Day trading, little bacteria, fleas, getting off of the dog. I think it's halting down. I don't know if it's halted yet. No, it's not halted yet if it is halting down. The big sell order. Okay, there we go. Never mind. That big sell order might have something to do with the halt. Okay, it's halted down. If you're in it as a day trade, that's a whole different system and setup, you know. I'm in it for the swing trade entry. Okay, now we've got some upside reversals matching here in Nikola. That's an entry on Nikola. Stop low of the day. I'm doing something else, so you know, get in. This is the 50 moving average bounce. And with the market the way it is, I put this at the kind of low end of size. So the day is $1.57s at about $1.77, about 20 cents of risk, maybe 25 cents of risk. Gola, 50 moving average bounce with projected high end of day volume, 200, almost 300% R vol projected today. Next reversal up is Rivian. No. Maybe if it breaks the high of the day, 1, 8, then Rivian could be an entry. Nah, get it, Rivian. Get it if it gets up and over Friday's close, 2160. So I'll put a little 1-day alert on. Hot stock ACHR. I mean, really a bad pattern. You know, very difficult to read. So you just don't take it. You know, stick to good charts. Nikola, watch its pivots and breaks through VWAP. If it does do that, you know, we're not interested anymore. Grab. The internet's being very slow. We're getting to the top of the hour. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right here. We'll jump back into the group and we can talk in there in member chat. All right, that'll help ease up my internet connection too. And we'll catch you on the flip side over there in the Discord. Great morning, everybody. Anybody who's out there, ideally come into the member chat area. See you soon.